Good afternoon, good people. I had one of you guys comment on probably the Maton video asking about what guitars I've got at the moment, and it's a quiet Sunday afternoon here in Lobie. I haven't seen some of these guitars myself in a while, so maybe I should pull them out. So, starting off. Alright, so she's a 100-year-old plus guitar. Got a bit of a story this one. Probably told it on this channel before, but just for you who haven't seen it before. This was found in a garage sale by a mate of mine. Probably been sitting 50 years. It was up the top of an old sort of shed, covered in pigeon shit. The bottom of the case was rotten out. It was split from here around to here. She'd seen better days. Between me and him, he's pretty good at woodworking. I'm pretty good at doing frets and stuff. We got it going. First thing you notice when you pick it up is how light it is. It's absolutely beautiful. As you can see, it's got a bit of a fancy inlay on the neck. It's a pretty rare model. And in the end, you see like some of my dodgy repair work on the side there. And he did a neck reset as well, which came up all right. But I don't know if you can see it or not, but she's a bit caved in still sort of here. And if you look at the bottom of the neck, you can see, hopefully you can see, it's like a wedge being put under there. That was by a luthier, local luthier. And hopefully you can see right at the end there, there's like a little mark. And what that is the intonation was out so bad on it. We sort of looked at moving the bridge, but the guy who repaired it actually ended up moving the fretboard that way to get it right. See the nut? He's just moved it all forward slightly to get it to tune up. So she's a bit of a beast, all in all. Part of me would love to see someone restore it, but at this stage, she's just going to live in the case, pull it out from time to time. On the back here, it's starting to wear off, but it actually had the original sales thing from a shop in Adelaide here. There's original machine edge, still work great. And as far as I know, original frets. And they polished up a tree. And the only thing's a bit weird, for your modern players, is it's got absolutely no radius on the fretboard, just flat as a tack. Even smells old. So there you go. That's the Stella Sovereign, so that would be the first little guitar. Right. This has got to be one of my favourites. This one I've done the most gigs with. Great guitar. It's been really good. Just over 3 years since I got this. So we've been talking crap with you guys for 3 years now. I almost feel sorry for you. Alright, so this thing I got 3 years ago, pretty much when I started the channel, and it was meant to be not my first good guitar, but like a serious guitar for gigging with, which was what I was planning on doing, and been more than happy with it. Like, I've been absolutely stoked with it. I bought it without playing it because these were really hard to get, and I think it was something to do with COVID or whatever, I can't remember, but they just didn't have them, and I couldn't afford one anyway. I was looking at an FSX3 or an FS3, and bloody Theo at the local guitar shop, Darren, just said, we can get you an FS5 at a really good price. Anyway, I've been totally happy with this guitar and done a bunch of gigs with it, frets are starting to wear out a bit. Aside from that, apart from the fact I missed the satin finish. She's gone real shiny, pretty much all over. Been played a lot. Took the scratch plate off. Don't like that fake wood idea much. The sort of lino thing wasn't really a great idea, and I just think it looks bluesier like that. And it was a bit terrifying to do, so I wouldn't recommend it. And then yeah, just the machine heads. Changed over to some Gottos, and totally happy with this guitar. I've got a new guitar now, but I think this stands up with that even. And I don't know what I'll do with that one. Can't imagine selling it. I've got a real soft spot for it. Who knows? All right, so that's that one. What do we got here? Nice barks for this thing. And nothing wrong with that. All I done with this one, I did a little, I don't know why I bought it. It was really cheap, and they're such a cheap guitar, and I reckon they're really good. It's got upgraded machine heads, because the machine heads that came with it were absolute shit. Sort of polished the frets, leveled it a bit. There is a video, let's say there's a video up here somewhere. You can link to that if you want. And yeah, I just did it up a bit, and then recently I polished the top a bit, you know, just sort of look way cooler polished. So I've just polished the top, left the back and sides, so satin. So I actually put it for sale at the moment, but like everything else you put for sale, you think, maybe I'll just keep it. Anyway, it's a cool little guitar, cheap as chips. I think it was like 300 bucks. I think it owes me probably 400 if I'm lucky. And I in the case, say 450 total, and fantastic little guitar. I actually kind of was hoping I might find someone that, you know, just learning or whatever wants a good guitar, but you never know. That one will get moved on somewhere. I know Tim's looking at doing some solo gigging, so might do something with him, get him playing something decent instead of those shit guitars he's using. So anyway, that's the Recording King, and yeah, cool guitar. Yeah, I really like this one. I've had this one for a while now too. USA made M40, beautiful guitar. I went down to bloody Derringer's again. Theo goes, bloody Theo again. Play this. And he stuck it in my hand, and like, man, it's such a nice guitar. Like, it's so light. It's actually very similar to the old Stella. It feels like a vintage guitar. And just sings. Anyway, don't get carried away. It actually smells old. Reminds me of the Stella so much. I gigged with it a little bit with the sunrise in it, and just worry about it too much. It's not fragile at all. It's a beautifully made guitar, but it's very fine. It feels like an antique, even though it's a new guitar. Yeah, I'm just not really using it anymore. I like to pick it up at home. I think it's something I want to keep, and so I found a 12mm plug. So when you take out your pickup, you can just put that in. Actually, it needs a little bit of tape to make it firm, but this had a pickup in it, and I wanted to put it back. And I've been looking for these for ages because someone needs to invent them. It's just a bloody oversized pin, and works great. Haven't done anything to this apart from play it. It's just a little bit shiny on the neck, which they all seem to go pretty quick. What more can I say? I actually advertised it the other day because I'm an idiot, but it was more, I just spending too much money on guitars, and the comparisons drive me mental, and I think you're just better off sticking with one. And any of these, you know, the Yamaha, the Maton, they're all well good enough to do the whole job for the rest of your life. So, you know, none's better than the other. They're all really good, but God, this one's just a sweetie, you know, it really is. It's something special. And if I was just going to have a guitar sitting on my lap and retire with, this would probably be the one. So there you go. That's the guild. All right. What do we got here, eh? In the bloody forklift, this thing weighs a ton. That's the wrong slide, but it'll do. Why did I buy this? I got no idea. It was cheap and I had money, and it's a bad combination. So what happened with this? I can't remember why I had money, but I had some money, and I started looking at guitars because that's what you do. And this pulled up, and it was cheap because I had an issue with the truss rod. Apparently it's pretty common with these. Some of them have got reverse threads, and people tend to try and force it, and they chew out the bloody Allen key in here. And it's common enough that Stu Mac's got like a tapered Allen key for the problem. But either way, the place I bought it at sent it to a luthier, and he's reported back that basically the truss rod moves fine, and he set it up killer. And said he used a special tool, so I'm assuming he used the Stu Mac tapered one. But she's beautifully set up, sounds good. I just bought it because it's cool as hell. I don't know, kind of wish I didn't buy it, to be honest. I mean, it's a crazy guitar, and that colour's just amazing. Like, I just think that's the coolest colour. And yeah, like I said, she set up well, but... yeah, the idea. Yeah, so I've got a National, which I've got really no intention of using, but yeah, it's a bit of a waste really. Fantastic guitar, but I would like to find a home for that one, I reckon. Like I said, I don't really want a collection of guitars. I don't know, it's just how I am. I feel like the comparison kind of mucks you around. I really want to just concentrate on writing a song. But this one's a fantastic sounding thing and well set up. It's just got that minor issue, but who knows what'll happen. Any of you guys get some ideas, send them my way. There's that one. Last but not least, by any stretch of the imagination. Such a different sound to the others. Alright, so, Jesus, it feels light after that National. This one's the most recent edition. It's a Maton Troubadour. They're only released in October. It's a very cool guitar. I've done a bunch of gigs with it now, and I've been really impressed with it. I actually really love it. I think it, I don't want to say it's the keeper of the bunch because they're all real good, but I mean, it just does what I want, live, at home, looks wise. I think it looks sensational. It's a beautiful looking guitar. God, she's getting some scratches and marks on it already, but you know, it's getting used where it's meant to be used. And yeah, I highly rate it, really do. Love this thing. This pickup has been bloody amazing. It's just helped. It makes me sound better live. I just plug straight into the mixer. No preamps anymore, nothing, just basically run it flat. Yeah, mid on a little bit, and just the frequency thing sort of on half. If you ever watch Tommy Emmanuel's setup of these, it's basically what I do. And sometimes if you're playing live, you might just knock, you know, maybe the treble up a tad or whatever, and normally the volume's peaked. And that's about all I do when I'm playing, and I just find I can dial in a real nice sound, and more the case that I find that the frequencies and things that it does, it's pretty wide. And it's good to sing to. Your voice seems to not be competing with your guitar too much, which is pretty cool. And so yeah, I think if it was down to one guitar, it'd be probably this, or maybe an FSX5 or something like that, or an FSX3 maybe. The budget's tight. But there you go. That's my main guitar right now. I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. It's doing a great job. Yeah. I would really ideally like to be the dude that just has one guitar, you know, because I can see a lot of advantages to that, and I don't like all the comparisons. I don't like the better or not. None of it's better, it's just what you like, and you know, I'm just using the Maton. I like it, I like the Yamaha, I like the Guild, as I said, and who knows, maybe one of you guys are looking for a guitar, we can do a deal. Alright, cheers for watching. And like, subscribe, tell your mum, all that stuff. I almost forget to say that, and I'll catch you next time.